What's up, everybody? Nola Deach here. I'm coming to you from New Orleans, more specifically the French Quarter, even more specifically Bourbon Street. Everything down here is closed. I wanted to come down here and take a look and see what this actually looks like. Look behind me. There is hardly anybody out here. It is crazy right now because of this coronavirus thing that's going around. Everything is closed. Well, almost everything. There are a few holdouts. Some people are still open. Some people are just open for takeout only. But in a street where typically you see lots and lots and lots of people walking around, going into bars and clubs and shops and whatnot, it's not happening right now. Let's go take a look and see what we can see without anybody out here. It is 11:30 at night and I am on Bourbon Street and it is completely empty with just a few people walking around. There should be lots of people out here, lots of people. Just a few weeks ago, this was full of people for Mardi Gras, and every night, every single night, and every day during the day, there are always people walking around out here, and to see this like this is blowing my mind right now. It just blows my mind. I cannot wrap my head around what I'm seeing. So last night I took a drive down Bourbon Street just to take a look and see what it looked like. But now I'm out here. I wanted to see this during the daytime and see if it would be any different during the day than it was last night. And really it's not. There's a few more cars in the streets, but there's still nobody. And what I'm seeing today is that now people are boarding up their businesses. So they're boarding up the windows of the places on Bourbon Street. The gate here is chained closed. Cannot get inside this courtyard that features Fats Domino, Al Hirt, and Pete Fountain, legendary New Orleans musicians. Can't get in. The famous Rick's Cabaret, all boarded up, locked up, closed indefinitely for business. I'm pretty sure this building is not closed because of the coronavirus, but it's being remodeled or just abandoned or what, but it's all boarded up too. Even the place that sells the huge you-know-what beers closed. Last night when I was driving down the street, this place was not boarded up. It was closed, but not boarded up. They must have just finished putting the boards up. And even Willie's Chicken Shack here, closed for business. Still has the Luck of the Irish up there above the door. And this Crescent City Pizza Works place, not only is it boarded up, but the doors have padlocks. Check it out. Double padlocks, so nobody gets in. This place of business has not completely boarded it up, just enough to keep people out. I am in the heart of Bourbon Street, and look how empty this is. Another Willie's Chicken Shack, all closed up with these shutters over the doors. Nothing is open. Larry Flint's Hustler Club is closed. So all the strip clubs, all the bars, including the Hunk Oasis male strippers, closed for business, all boarded up. This is crazy. I have never seen anything like this. This is just blows my mind to see Bourbon Street like this. Jean Lafitte's old Absinthe House, open since 1807, but closed today because of the city ordinance due to the coronavirus. The very famous St. Louis Cathedral on the edge of the French Quarter. Let's go take a look at Café du Monde and see if they're open. And even from this far away, you can see no line, no people sitting down. Café du Monde is closed. Now they are open for takeout and I believe delivery, but they're just not letting customers come in and sit down. So you can still come out here and get your beignets and your café au lait. You just cannot sit down at the very famous Café du Monde. Look at this. This is a very, very rare sight. Usually this place is packed full of people sitting at every table and almost every chair, enjoying beignets and café au lait. Alright, pop quiz. Do you know how to pronounce this word? It is part of a very famous street here, Tchoupitoulas, and this song was made famous, Chapa style, during a recent Saint season. It seems that most, if not all, of the French Quarter is closed for business. Two Jack's restaurant, boarded up and closed. Shut down till further notice. I cannot begin to imagine the economic impact this is going to have on the city and the tourism industry here in New Orleans. But unfortunately, they're closed due to the coronavirus. I'm now making my way over to the French market to see if there's anything there open. Since it is a wide open space, I'm curious to see if there's any activity in there. Even the French market is closed for business. This is crazy. It is completely empty. There's nothing in here. This is usually full of people and produce and products and food and all kinds of stuff to buy. Everything is closed. Everything is shut down, including one of my favorite spots, Loretta's. I tried one of her crab meat beignets in a previous video. It's one of my favorite things that she makes. This is wild. I have never seen anything like this, and I know I keep saying that, but you have to understand that this is an extremely rare sight to see. Something that you know is always there, is always available, is no longer there, no longer available to visit, to purchase things, to smell the foods, cooking. I'm blown away. And usually out here you'll see cars parked and delivery vans and such. There's no activity. You cannot get roasted corn. You cannot get your snowballs. They are not available here until further notice. Look at this. This section here is completely empty. Usually there are tables and tables and tables full of stuff to buy. All kinds of stuff. Sunglasses and toys and knickknacks and souvenirs from New Orleans and t-shirts, and there's nothing. I like this. This is a 3D sculpture image of what it's like here in the French market. People selling produce and shopping for produce. Somebody playing music there on the corner. Well, that's going to do it for me from out here in the empty French Quarter and the empty French market. This is insane. I've never seen anything quite like this. Hopefully this gets resolved soon and we get over this, we get past this. But everybody out there, keep your distance, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, all that good stuff. Get rid of this coronavirus. Let's get through this together. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little lagniappe from this Houdat. Go pass a good time.